Hi, everybody. I'm back. I'm Samantha, and I'm a therapist, and I'm creating a video every day for a year. And this is video 199 of 365. Oh my gosh, we're almost to 200. Can you believe it? Are you tired of me yet? Oh my God. Some of you watch me every day. You're amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate all of you so much. This is like insane. I was looking at the calendar and I'm like, oh my God, we're almost to 200 freaking videos. This is like nuts to me. I can't believe it. It's amazing. Thank you. Anyway, I'll get off that. So, I wanted to say today, are you envisioning yourself in your future, or are you still living today in your past? Are you still bringing up things that are bothering you and it's like they're happening right now? Are you still in that same mind? And I think a lot of us are. We bring the past into the present. And so we have to remember that all you have is now to work with. That's it. All you got to worry about is now. It's all you've got to worry about. And you don't even have to worry about it. You just have to be present. Remember, when you've lost the present moment, that's when you feel anxious. When you've lost the present moment, that's when you start feeling anger or rage or resentment or shame. When you're present and you're present with you, you're not going to feel those things because there's no need to. We can decide to let those things go. And so what are you carrying that you need to let go of? Really think about this. What am I carrying that is not my job to carry? What am I carrying that is from somebody else that I could possibly let go of today? So think about these things. What could you become? Who could you become if you decided to let go today of these nasty, dirty thoughts that you think about yourself and your potential? What if your potential is limitless? Which I believe it is. What if it is? And what if you are the only one putting limits on yourself because of something you're believing from the past, from what somebody else told you, or the meaning we give to something because it happened to us? We say, well, this must mean that I'm not worthy, or this must mean that I don't matter. And so we hold on to beliefs because we believe that they serve us in some way. So that's when we have to get to that root, because those beliefs are never going to change unless you change them, unless you become aware of what they even are. And so as far as manifesting goes, the only real secret that I've come up with in all of my research that I've been doing and the things that I've practiced over the years, of course, too, is, because again, we are manifesting 24/7, no matter what. But to consciously manifest things that we actually really, really want, which I imagine you're manifesting a lot of things that you want every day, like food, shelter, toilet paper, all that. You're manifesting it 24/7. You've got it. You got access to it. But when we're talking about like the perfect relationship, a brand new house, a boat, I don't know, a brand new car, $1 million in the bank, whatever it is, those quote bigger things, we don't think that we can have them, so we're kept from them. And so we're keeping ourselves from those things. So this big secret to manifesting that I figured out is to have a thought that is of something that you're wanting, something that you want to become, and you don't contradict it. That's literally all. Like, we just have to create these pure thoughts that we do not contradict with our self-doubt. Golly, doesn't that sound so easy, but yet so hard? That's like the hardest thing for us to do because we have all these belief systems from the past. What if you could let go of all of those today? What would that feel like to you? Would some weight be lifted off your shoulders? Maybe some physical weight would exit your body. What if that could happen? That'd be pretty cool. Like, who would you become if you were to let go of all this stuff that you believe right now? Like, what if you just said, I'm going to start with a clean slate and I'm going to rebuild my belief system? Because this system of beliefs was created and built over years. So it's almost like we have to blow it up and start fresh with a brand new foundation. And that starts with just deciding, who do I want to become? Every day, am I thinking, feeling, behaving, believing that I can be this person that I want to become? Whatever that is. Am I thinking like this person? Because most of the time we forget that we even decided the other day that we wanted to become this person. So we get all hyped up. We watch a video on YouTube, let's say. I used to do this too. Get hyped up, watch a video, take some notes. Those notes turned into 10 years of notes that I'm still going to be going through, and I am going through them every day now. Super fun, but it's insane. I'm psycho. I took 102 pages of notes with like, some of them have hundreds of pages inside of them. Did I do anything with them? No, not yet. I knew I would someday, and I am. But my point is that I was only living part of what I was taking notes on. I would get excited about the video I watched. I'd remember who I was. I'd be like, I want to be this person instead of this person. And then you let the world trigger you. The 3D comes out and it looks so real, and it reminds you that, oh man, I don't have what I want. There's a scarcity again. I don't have it. So when you're stuck in I don't have it energy, that is a state, by the way. Waiting is a state. Hoping is a state. We want to know, like, this is what I'm getting. This is it. This is what I'm getting. This is who I am. And we have to be very convicted in that. You have to know it. And it starts with deciding first. It might be with deciding that I'm not going to think these thoughts anymore. That might be the first decision to make. Like, I'm going to identify what thoughts hurt me instead of serve me. And I'm going to make the decision today to kind of start knocking those off. Thought by thought, day by day, I'm going to replace those with something else that feels better. That might be the first thing you start with. That might resonate most with you. It might start with mirror work. You look in the mirror, you say, I love you. You do that over and over and over. You start seeing what it does to you. I was talking to a client today about starting a YouTube channel. I feel that they're amazing and they should start this channel, and they're going to. And we were talking about it, and this person was going into the how and what ifs and all of these things. And I was like, we don't worry about those things. We don't worry about what anybody else is going to say. We don't look outside of ourselves for anything like that. We go internal and we say, if I'm doing YouTube or I'm doing this project or whatever it is that you're doing, even your job is working on you. You're not working in it or on it. It is working on you. You're there for a reason. You're starting projects for a reason. You have dreams for a reason. When you start working on these things or in these things, they're working on you, and it's shaping and molding you into the person that you're becoming, whatever it is. That's why I said yesterday in the video that I clarified about everything in my life benefits me. Even if you hate your job, it's benefiting you in some way or you wouldn't be there. So if you really focus on it, like not even the job itself, just how is this shaping and molding me into the person that I want to become? Like, what skills is this giving me other than the skills that I'm doing in the job, spiritually and like soul? Like, what is this doing to my soul? Who am I becoming through this? What skills am I learning about me? Because the more you know yourself, the more it's almost like these stepping stones just appear. It's like how they say, you don't have to see the whole staircase. You just take the first step. You don't have to see the bridge. You just take a step off that cliff and that bridge will appear, we hope. We pray it will, right? Then we get caught up in the I hope and I pray it will. What if we just know it will? What if we just take the step anyway? What would happen? And that's hard for some of us because we've had trauma happen. We've maybe tried that before. But I can almost guarantee that if we have these thoughts that we don't contradict and we fully believe in our capabilities and our potential, we can never go wrong. And even if you think you made a mistake, it's the stepping stone to get to the next stepping stone. So it's all shaping and molding you into your potential that maybe without that thing happening right now, you wouldn't have been able to see these certain things that are going to pop up. So that's why I say everything benefits us, because I've had so many bad things happen, quote, bad things happen. I might have defined them as bad and they might have looked bad, but not really compared to what, like compared to what? Oh, I lost this or whatever the case is. It's like, compared to what? Like, we just deem things bad a lot of the times when they're just a small challenge, maybe. They seem like they're just life ending, but if you look back at your life, you're going to see that most everything, if not everything, it ended and you got through it. So you're fully capable of getting through anything that you need to. And you just say, look, this benefits me. Moving forward, everything benefits me. So how am I going to decide to look at these things? How am I going to speak to myself on a daily basis so I don't feel bad anymore? It's like we've got lots of changes coming next year, and with like health insurance and just so many things going on right now. And this is the best time I feel to go inside of ourselves and start working on our minds. The mind is so powerful. And if we just concentrate all of our energy in ourselves and not look externally, it's almost like it's almost like you hold on to something and you say, nope, this is mine. And you just never let go of it. It's almost like you're holding a baby. Pretend like you are your own baby and you're holding yourself and you're protecting yourself. You're never going to let yourself go. Nothing can take that baby out of your arms. Like, that's basically what we need to do with our thoughts. Like, those thoughts that you want to keep clean and pure and you don't want anything to mess it up or take it away, just like you're protecting it, you're guarding it. You want to guard your mind as much as possible from your own thoughts. Isn't that crazy? Like, we're just guarding ourselves from our own thoughts. We don't have to worry about other people necessarily. We just got to worry about what we're thinking about, what other people are thinking about. And it's none of our business what people are thinking about. It only matters what we think about. It's no one else is any of our concern. That's what I want to teach the most is stay out of people's business. Stay in your business. Nose down in your own business. And we just have a habit of, we're nosy. Humans are nosy. We want to know what everybody's doing. And there's reality shows that started, 2 decades ago, I guess, maybe longer. I don't know. I guess The Real World came out in 1994-ish. And I remember that being a reality show. I don't remember what else there was back then. That might have been the first one or one of the first ones. I don't know. But we like to see what other humans are doing. And sometimes it's entertaining, but sometimes we compare. So we get into comparison as well. So we got to watch out for that because that's a monster in itself. You can never compare yourself to anybody else. As soon as you start comparing, you've lost the present moment. You've lost yourself. You're into everybody else's stuff. And we've got to be inside of our own selves as much as possible because that is where the control center is. The mind is the control center. It's like that's everything. You've got to have that running on full blast and all cylinders going, running, and well-oiled machine, whatever we want to call this. It's like we've got to make sure that our mind is set up, good foundation, to where when we do have these triggers that come up, we can get through them real quick, fast, and in a hurry. Oh, that triggered me. This made me feel this way. Why did that make me feel this way? Why did I make it mean that? Oh, okay, this is the reason why. And then we let it go instead of letting it define who we are for days and days and weeks and months and years. Oh my God, we don't need to even do that. It's just something that needs to pass through us. A trigger is not meant to be there forever. So if we can just adopt this mindset that life is a lot easier than we make it. And you're talking to a trauma survivor here. I've been through a lot, and it was hard for me to do that too. But I had to decide, I want to feel better, dang it. Nobody's going to keep me from feeling good anymore. Mostly myself was making me feel bad, of course. Well, all of myself was making me feel bad because I chose. If you take responsibility that you're choosing to feel a certain way, that is when you're empowered. If you believe that, that's the kicker of it. You have to start believing that it's you. And if it's you, you can change it. And we have a society, I think, that obviously wants to keep us small, and dim down, dimmed and dumbed down, both. And if we just go back to the very simple, like I said millions of times on this channel, that I want to keep things very, very simple for people. It's just have pure thoughts on what you want and don't contradict them. And contradicting them could be listening to what other people are saying. It could be the noise I've talked about. The noise is everywhere. It's all the distractions. It's looking at other people's lives and comparing our lives to theirs. Oh, we don't have this, and I don't look like this, and I don't feel like this. I'm not ahead in life. I'm this age, and I don't have this, and this person has this, and they're younger than me. It's all these things, these expectations. I used to do them too. It's just, we just do it because we're programmed to do that. So we've got to program in this new way of thinking, which might seem very unconventional. And I'm a very unconventional person. I have always thought outside the box. I've had people make fun of me because of the way I think. I don't care anymore. This is working for me. And that's why I wanted to share it with you guys, because this is how you manifest anything you've ever wanted. When you start to believe in you and your capabilities, and you shut off that world, because most of the world doesn't believe they're capable either. But if you can believe you're capable, you can start helping others believe they're capable. And that's whenever our energy will help others right there as much as possible. We don't want to spread negativity because that spreads like wildfire. We want to spread positivity, love, peace, joy, abundance, all of that to the world as much as possible. But it starts within ourselves. And we've got to stay firm in that. Like, no, I'm no longer going to carry these thoughts from yesterday into today, when I could decide to feel abundant right now and feel peace. How do I feel peace? How do I generate peace? That's what the work is. It's like, how do you generate peace? You think about something that might make you feel peace or might make you feel joy, something that makes you laugh. And you just trick your mind. You just train it to go over to the right a little bit instead of the left. It's a very small shift in consciousness to manifest things consciously. Because again, you're manifesting all day long. So we want to have that pure belief in ourselves that we're capable of anything. And we don't let anything stop us. And you're going to have stuff that comes up all day long. I still have stuff too. I have to go back and remind myself, no, this is who I am. You immediately describe things as you want them to be when you see them as the way that you don't prefer them. Just immediately describe them. No, it's this way right now. No, I'm this way right now. And pretty soon you start to hear yourself say that so much that you don't even go the other way again, because you're imagining these things all day long anyway. The self-talk that we do is so bad all day. So if we just take that same energy that we're placing on that and we put it towards something else of what's wanted, we're going to start feeling so good that we're never going to want to go back to those thoughts again. So you have that permission. Give yourself permission today to let go of these nasty, dirty thoughts that are not helping you. They're harming you. And that is my chair. My shoe just got stuck on my chair. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, you can do this. You got this. Like, it does not matter what has happened to you. That is not who you are. That is what happened. That is like, that's the story. That's part of the story of how you became who you are today. And do you like who you are today? And do you want to level up? Do you want to become better in some area? You're perfect as you are. I had to tell a client today that had probably never heard this. And I was like, you're perfect. Whoever comes into your life, they're going to love you exactly the way that you are. You never want to change a part of you for somebody else. You just want to be yourself. And if they don't like it, they're not your person. Just be yourself. You're always going to attract people and events and everything right as you're being in that moment. So I tell people, if they want a great partner, write down everything that you want in that partner and then become your list. Just become it and trust and know that that person is going to come to you at any moment. Just like your job will come to you at any moment. Just like the money will come to you, the abundance. Focus on abundance and not money so much too. Because you already got abundance. You might not have $1 million in the bank yet, but you got abundance around you, which means you can do whatever it is you need to do when you need to do it. That's what abundance is. There's abundance of everything out there. As long as we have oxygen, I think we're doing pretty good. And water. Water would be nice too. Water and oxygen. And then a little bit of food. And a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of popcorn. I don't know, whatever it is that you like, steak, whatever. If you're vegetarian, you're tofu. If you got that, you're rich. If you got your health, you're rich. If you got one friend, you're rich. If you can smile every day, you're rich. Just look at everything as like, man, I got abundance everywhere. I am abundance. And you stick with that mindset and you don't let anything derail you off that, and you practice it. You're practicing a skill every day. So keep practicing. And of course, I'm with you every day on your journey. And I'll be here tomorrow again. Again. Can you believe it? Video 200. Oh my God. That's crazy. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to me talk and rant and ramble every day. You guys are amazing. I love your comments. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad that I'm helping some of you out there, and it just makes my heart, makes my heart melt. I just hit my mic. Oops. But I love you all so much, and I'm so glad you're here with me. This is just so much fun, and I can't wait because I am going to start that membership, I promise. And I really want to get to know you guys more intimately and just start this awesome, just fun experience. I've got some really fun ideas that I hope you guys might enjoy and to be a part of. So I'm working on some stuff in the background, and yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here as always. Remember, you are so loved, and pass that on to somebody who needs to hear it today, because I know somebody out there needs to hear that. You are so loved. You're perfect the way that you are. Stay being yourself. You don't need to change anything about yourself other than the negative thoughts that you carry with you every day. That's all you need to change about yourself. That's it. That's the only thing holding you back from your full potential. And remember to appreciate yourself, because everything you appreciate appreciates. So continue to appreciate yourself. And I will be back tomorrow. Bye, guys.